Thank you, Shalini, for giving me this opportunity to talk about myself, to talk about my journey and my experiences. Um, for those who don't know me, my name is Jiten, and I am a Kenyan-born entrepreneur living in London. Um, I have been in London for about 25 years now, and I did all my schooling in Nairobi, and I came to the UK for further education, and I then decided to kind of base myself here. I'm a qualified chartered accountant, and I, started my first job in a small practice in London, where I did my training as an accountant, and then I progressed into different roles through industry, and I worked for some really high-end premium brands in the capacity of finance director. So I think one would always think that, having studied accounting and finance, I would be very good with numbers and, with business principles and, accounting principles, etc. But that is not the case, and here is where, you kind of understand that, your knowledge is through books is knowledge up to a certain extent, and you need more than that to kind of progress in life and grow in life and to earn more money. So I bought a business 5 years ago, and it's a sweets business in London. We've got a shop in Covent Garden, and we do some wholesale business, we do some retail, we do some online. Um, I love the business, I love the brand, and for me, it was love at first sight. So when I saw it, I loved the business, and I pursued to buy it through any means. So I had a lot of challenges in the process. I had to battle my way through with my family. I had to battle my way through with my partner about why I want to buy the business. And see, the change was that when you're employed and you get a paycheck at the end of every month, that's confirmed money in your bank account. And when you go into business, you don't know, what you're going to earn or what you're going to make. So being in business, it's always the business owner and the mindset, that works hand in hand. It's not always about business strategy, it's not always about products, about people, but it's about who are you as a person. And I came to understand this fairly late in my journey. So when I bought the business and we went through the pandemic, and we sailed through, whilst a lot of small businesses were shutting in London, we kept going. And in disguise, I think this was resilience and persistence, which are kind of qualities one would anticipate and associate with business entrepreneurs. So we kept on going and going, and we introduced new products in the market, and we went through this marketing phase of pitching our products to potential buyers and wholesalers, distributors, and I always felt it would be easy to sell our product because we're quite premium. It's a great brand. It's colorful, etc. etc. But I didn't get the results that I thought I would get. And all this time, when I was in this phase of trying to sell the products, I did not have a clue about about my mind, about mindset, and what sort of a mindset I should go with. All I had was a lot of positivity, resilience, and persistence, and I carried on and carried on. And yes, we've managed to get through, in terms of selling our products. But what I then realize is it's not about my business strategy at all times. It's about me, that I've got to do something about myself, about my mindset, about the way I make decisions, about the way I interact, about the way I feel about things. And, just having a positive attitude or having a positive mind is not enough. Yes, it is essential to have that, but you need more than that. And here is where I felt that I definitely need I need some mentoring, I need some coaching, I need some guidance, I need somebody to tell me how I can progress, and how I can make things wonderful. So I came across Shalini on the Procter Gallagher website, and it was purely an inner calling, something in me telling me that go visit the website and browse for consultants and see what you find. And I came across Shalini, and I didn't know Shalini from before. I never heard about her, or or seen her in Nairobi. So when I clicked on her profile, and I made contact with her, and we jumped on a call, I explained to her, my business journey for the last 5 years, and how I want to grow the business, and how I want to expand the business, how I want to earn more money, how I desire to see my brand flourishing. And she heard me, and we came to an understanding that the Thinking into Results program is best suited for me. So I've been on the program for last 6 months, and I'm now on the last couple of chapters. And I tell you, in the personal, sorry, as my personal experience, um, it's been the best thing in my life. I have a weekly call with Shalini. We do a Zoom call, and we discuss the literature in the books, but also what Shalini does is that she applies real life examples to the topics. She elaborates and expands and simplifies what the book says, and that is the value adding bit which I feel has really, really made a difference. You do need somebody to give you the words of wisdom. You need that guidance, you need that assurance. You need somebody to show you the way, that doing things in a certain way gives you certain results. And it's been an amazing journey, and I love it, and it's become part of my life now. So what I was 6 months ago, what was I 5 months ago, 4 months ago, I'm not the same person now. I've changed. I'm on a journey of growing my business 10 times to what it is currently. And with that comes a lot of anxiety, there's fear. There is always a financial concern about how are we going to attract the investment, the money. How am I going to get this to kind of overcome this, or to pay money for this, etc. So I am in that situation, and yes, it is what it is. And with Shalini's help, I'm kind of understanding that I have the power within me to change things. I have the power to create things as I want. And it all starts with what you feed in your conscious mind to your subconscious mind, and what you then feed into your heart, and then you kind of accept it as a inner conviction that no, this is what it is, this is what I believe, and you strengthen on it, and you then take inspired action on it. I have learnt a lot of it, through Shalini in the last 6 months. And now, if I wish I had known all of this 5, 6 years ago, when I was looking to acquire the business, then I definitely would have bought it in a different way. I would have had a different mindset. I would have not have to go through so many battles. I would have managed to then get more people on board, and get my family's support right from the start. So it's a lesson in learning, but you've got to live the past in the past and do not dwell onto it. But you've got to bring your future into the present moment. So if you start seeing yourself where you wish to be, but you start seeing yourself now in terms of where you wish to be, then it's the starting point. And I don't think without Shalini I would have overcome a lot of the challenges that I've gone through in the last few months, or even the challenges I'm going through now. She is that guiding light, and she helps and overcome it, and helps how you can change your perspective to things and make it more simpler. This is all I wanted to say. Thank you.